What is Spring Boot batch? Answer is Spring Boot batch processing is a technique for handling large volumes of data by dividing them into manageable chunks or batches. For example, so every country some elections will be happen, right? In elections, some PDFs will be there, some list of voters. So we can, for this example, we can use Spring batch, or another example like monthly bank statements. Like your, suppose every month end of the last day of the month you will get some bank statements. So this month, these are the transactions, current balance, etc., etc., right? By using Spring batch and scheduling we can achieve this. So what is the definition of Spring Boot batch? Spring Boot batch processing is a technique for handling large volume of data by dividing them into manageable chunks or batches. For another example, like you are the student, you are studying in some college. So there are like multiple sections, section A, section B. Each section has a, like each section has a one batch. Batch contains group of people. If you are doing some exams, each room, each examination hall, they will send three people, four people, five people, peoples like that, right? So yeah, coming to diagrammatic representation of Spring Boot batch. So Spring Boot, it contains the source station, like it is the input. Either input is, is like a database, or some Kafka call, or file, or external call, etc. Destination we need to write, right? Data we need to write either file, database, another Kafka call, rest call, etc. So in between source and destination, three parts will be there: item reader, item processor, item writer. Item reader contains the input. We are getting input from the source station, right? After that, processing. Processing contains input and output. Here some filter, some business logic, some checks. For example, country is equal to India, like that, etc. Item writer. It is nothing but, so where to write batches of records or batches of objects, chunk of objects we need to write. Again, need to write database or file, etc., etc. So, link between all these, we are using the batch config. It contains the job and step. Step have listener and job and step. Job contains the listener and step. Step contains the input, output, and chunk. At a time, how many records can process is decided by chunk. After that, item reader. So source station, whatever data is there, by we can read it. Like if we are reading database, we are fetching the record. Data source we need to connect. After that, we need to prepare the SQL query. Next, item processor. It is a business logic. So what needs to process after getting the input. After that, item writer. So it will write to the destination like file, etc. So it's all about Spring Boot batch. Thank you for watching.